Hello and welcome to Music to My Ears. My name is Sally Blandon. I am the Early Childhood Lead Teacher and Program Coordinator for the Foundation of Hearing and Speech through the Merit School of Music. Did you know that your voice is the most comforting sound to your baby? Research indicates that for a child or infant, singing can soothe, comfort, calm, and or entertain, and the same goes for reading. Let's explore another fun way to engage your child through musical painting with early literacy and joint attention. Today's tutorial will coach you on how to use vocal play alongside books to help further develop early literacy and joint attention. For the sake of context, let's talk about joint attention. Oh, wait, did you hear and see that? That, my friends, is joint attention, which involves sharing a common focus on something such as other people, objects, a concept, or an event, with someone else, in this instance, you the viewer, and me. I redirected my focus to the triangle in my upper left-hand corner. It requires the ability to gain, maintain, and shift attention. For example, a parent and child may both look at a toy they're playing with or observe a train passing by. The parent points, the child redirects their attention, and voila, they're both engaged in joint attention. Remember that early literacy and joint attention are great ways to put sound to movement for your baby. Let's get started. 1. Seat your baby so that they are able to face you and see the book. Side by side is usually best. For now, focus on making the sounds of objects in the book versus reading the words of the book aloud. You can also tap while you're making the sounds, again giving baby something more tangible to experience. 3, use animated expressions in body language. 4, add a variety of inflections with your voice. In music, we call this timbre. Timbre is known as the texture of a sound. 5, allow time for your baby or child to respond and acknowledge that sound or mimic what their response is accordingly. For younger children or babies, using more of a visual book will allow you to dive into musical painting exclusively through abstract vocalization. You want to play around with your voice. Use high voices and low voices, or smooth voices or bumpy voices, loud voices or soft voices. Let's explore these various timbres or textures of sounds with this book that has images of animals. It's called Moo Ba La La La. Notice how I'm pointing to the images. Let's see, our first one is a cow. Instead of saying a cow says, we're just going to focus on the visual and go moo. Notice how I'm sliding my finger down low. Moo. Here we've got a sheep. Instead of saying a sheep says, we're just going to focus on the sound. Ba, ba. And I kind of lightly tap the page. You can tap the page and then tap on your child to give them that sound to movement aspect. That would be an example of smooth and bumpy. Let's explore high and low. Here we've got the cat. Instead of saying, and cats and kittens say, meow, we will go meow, meow. And you can do that same motion on your child's face or somewhere on their body. And here we've got our dog that goes bow wow wow. Instead of saying some other dogs go bow wow wow, we can just go roof, 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 and create that opposite for them. As babies or children get older, you can include simple nursery song themed books to further explore musical sounds and develop joint attention. For example, you are my sunshine. Let's read a couple pages or sing them. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Note how I'm pointing and singing along. You make me happy when skies are gray. You can also create your own musical story by taking melodies of other simple nursery songs like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, and do something called piggybacking the melody. Piggybacking the melody is when you take a melody of a song and put the words of a book or activity to it, similar to how the ABCs are sung to the melody of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Let's try this concept with this book called I Like It When. We'll use the Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star melody to read this book and make it more musical. Remember that I will be reading this a little bit faster than I would if I were with a child. I like it when you hold my hand. I like it when you let me help. I like it when we eat new things. I like it when we play peekaboo. I like it when you tickle me. I like it when you dance with me. For our older children or babies, you can begin reading the words of a book and adding post-its with sound doodles for words or phrases you are reading aloud. This creates a simple visual that gives each syllable or sound a shape for baby or your child to gaze at. This strengthens those eye tracking and joint attention skills. Let's give this advanced technique a try. We'll use Worms Wiggle for this example. See my post-it? Worms. Wiggle. Worms. Wiggle. Another example. Puppies. Bounce, 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 bounce. Puppies. Bounce, 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 bounce. Or puppies go roof, 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 roof. Those are just a couple examples, and you are totally welcome to choose different shapes that you'd like to explore. I hope these musical tips and tricks bring life to story time at home. Here's a list of simple nursery songs you can use as a piggyback melody to explore some of your books at home. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's tutorial on the importance of early literacy and joint attention. I hope you continue to explore musical painting and enjoy your musical journey.